Hey there, welcome to Black Swan Revelations. My name is Shane, and I am out in Saskatchewan right now. I'm almost at the Manitoba border on a farm, and I thought I'd just make a quick little video, just let you guys know what I'm up to. Last night, my sister Amy hosted Rev Five, and she did a fantastic job. It was amazing. We had Bob Barber was on, Gary Gates was on, Amy Moosefolt was on, and then also Rick from Departure Heaven, which I believe tonight he has his program, which is called Prophecy Mondays. That's on tonight. So go check that out. And then tomorrow night, of course, is Uptime Community Church, which I won't be on tomorrow night because out here, like this could take me all day just to upload this video. It's ridiculous out here. For some reason, in Saskatchewan, you run into pockets where there is almost zero internet service. It's weird. And then all of a sudden, you can get full video access. You can watch stuff on YouTube or whatever it is, and it just comes in waves throughout the day. And there could be like hours where you can't do anything. You can't check your emails. You can't do anything. So, which is good. It's good because yesterday I went for breakfast. Um, Went with my brother-in-law for breakfast. We flew into Russell, which is about a 30-minute drive from here, but we took his plane, which took us 5 minutes to get there. So we went for a pancake breakfast, and that was fun. So thanks, Richard, for that. That was awesome. And he actually let me fly the plane a little bit as we're trying to navigate towards the farm to find the farm, because we would just land on the road near the farm. We don't need to go to an airport. We just, if the traffic's clear, we just land right outside the farm on the road, on a gravel road, and then taxi in. It's actually fun. So that was good. And then, like I said last night, my sister hosted Rev Five with Gary Gates, and then Amy and Bob and Rick joined the crew as well at kind of the last minute. And also, Pete Garcia had emailed me probably about 20 minutes into the program. Excuse me. And he was asking if he could be on. So because I didn't have internet access, I couldn't say, yeah, just jump on. Usually what I do is I send everybody a link so they can come on my show whenever they want. So this is why you want to watch my show on Sunday nights, because you never know who's going to be a guest. They can pop on anytime, and we usually have the regulars like myself, Amy Musefault, my sister Amy, and then Gary Gates, of course, and then from time to time either Bob Barber or Rick, whoever. So that's the fun part about having this on a Sunday night, and I think people like it. But today I'm just chilling. We might go golfing maybe this afternoon, maybe tomorrow. There's a place where we like to go in Russell. Also, Yorkton has um, a golfing range as well, so that'll be fun. We might go hit the golf course over there. Love golf. For my reading, when I go on holidays, I like to read. I usually bring my Kindle along. Obviously, I have my Bible as well. Right now, I'm in Colossians, so my goal is to try and get to the end of the book of Revelation by the time I'm done my holidays. And then I also am reading this book right here, which is The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clausen. So what I try to do is I try to read this book once a year. It's just a great book. I love it. I think it was written in like the 1950s. And this is the deluxe special edition, which means it also has a study guide with it. So it has questions. So basically, after every chapter, there's a series of questions that you can answer. So you can basically have a book study, like a book club with this book. And I like it. I enjoy it. I can't tell you how many times I've read it. So I like to do that each year, especially when I'm on holidays. But I wanted to share a little bit about what has happened a few days ago in regards to the Olympics. the opening ceremony. A lot of people are talking about. A lot of people are getting really heated. And just so you know, I love watching sports, like especially when the Olympics come out. I like the 100-meter races. I love watching judo, table tennis, fencing, all this kind of stuff. And it's just weird when you see something like this, the opening ceremonies. Like I I've always not liked the opening ceremonies because they do some weird things. There's some times where they'll do something that's cool, but it's very secular in nature. And I think this time they pushed the envelope. They pushed it because if they had done what they did with any other religion, and you can argue, you can say, oh well, they were making fun of other people as well, other groups. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think they were targeting Christians. For some reason, the Olympic Committee agreed to hire whoever it was that was in charge of the opening ceremonies. They watched it. They said, yeah, this seems to make sense to us to blaspheme the Lord by using drag queens for the opening ceremony for the breaking of bread, which Jesus Christ did it in an intimate setting with his disciples, saying, I won't do this again with you until you're in my kingdom. So this was an intimate moment that Christians cherish every time we take communion. The idea behind taking communion is you do it with respect, honor, dignity. You make sure your heart's right and everything. You don't take this for granted, what Jesus Christ did for us on the cross. You don't take that lightly. God the Father allowed his son Jesus Christ to die for us, to shed his blood on the cross. This is the foundation of our faith. The blood of the cross is the foundation of our faith. We believe in that. We believe that Jesus Christ rose from the dead as well. And if you take that lightly, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Like Christians are told not to take the Lord's communion lightly. So now you have drag queens that are basically blaspheming the name of the Lord in front of the whole world, where there's hundreds of millions of people watching. And it's disgusting. It's horrible on every level. I don't know how else you could look at it and just go, oh yeah, that's just another day. They targeted Christians, and it's deplorable. It's horrible, and it doesn't speak well for the athletes, because they are training years in advance, sometimes 8, 10, 12 years to get a chance at being at the Olympics to represent their country. And then you get jokers like these people, to put these people, meaning the people that were responsible for conducting the opening ceremonies. I don't know who they are, so I'm going to use they. Don't know who they are specifically. I don't know if it's one person or if it's a whole committee that said, this seems reasonable to blaspheme the name of Jesus Christ. This seems reasonable to offend Christians all over the world. This seems reasonable. This seems like the right time to do it, the right thing to do, and we're moving straight ahead. And now there's backlash. There's backlash from Christians boycotting it, not watching the Olympics, not cheering on people that represent their country and stuff. So this is what they created. They created this mess. They started it. So you can't blame anyone for going, this is disgusting. This is horrible. Because again, if you did that for any other religion, they would be like up in arms. I'm telling you, if you blasphemed, if you showed a picture of a cartoon of Muhammad at the Olympics, I'm telling you, they would go after these people. And because Christians don't believe in violence, it's not taught by Jesus Christ to go and kill each other. We get walked over because of this kind of stuff. We get humiliated in the public setting with something that we consider sacred, something that we do in church. and we check our hearts, and you're openly blaspheming the name of the Lord by doing this. It's horrible. It's horrible. And you guys need to be judged for that, for doing that. And I think there is a day of reckoning for these people that are just so blatant. They're coming against the name of Jesus Christ, and their day will come. Their day will come. I don't know in what form, if not in this life, in the next life, at the great white throne judgment. Believe me, this will come up, and it will be like they will have no excuse, because the books of all the things that they've done that lead unto death will be open, and another book will be open, which is the Lamb's book of life, and their name will not be there. Why? Because they reject Jesus Christ. They don't believe that he was here on earth in the flesh. They don't believe he died on the cross. They don't believe in his resurrection. They don't believe in the resurrection as well. So they openly mock God. They openly mock his son in a public forum so all eyes can see it, and they don't think there's going to be a reckoning by God the Father himself. They just think nobody sees. God does not see what we do on earth. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So thanks for watching. If you have any comments, what do you think? Was this the most disgusting thing you've ever seen? Or is there more disgusting things done at the Grammys or the Academy Awards? Or are you expecting something even worse to happen with the closing ceremonies? What are your thoughts? So feel free to share your comments. Let me know. Or is this something that we just go, let it go, let it slide? It's none of our business. Just keep your head down. Don't say anything. Keep quiet. Just mind your own business. What are your thoughts? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to check out Not So Random, Revelation Harvesters, End Time Dreams and Visions with Bob Barber, and then also Departure Heaven. I mentioned that. And then tomorrow night, Uptime Community Church. Go check it out. See you later.